Forget spy satellites and fighter jets. Today's real battleground lies deep beneath the ocean's surface. The world's two biggest powers, the United States and China, are now neck-deep in a high-tech, silent war to dominate the seas. But instead of torpedoes flying left and right, the weapons of choice are intelligent underwater drones and submarine tracking systems that would make James Bond jealous. While China is busy eavesdropping on the seafloor, the US has deployed a new underwater menace that glides like a fish and spies like a pro. Meet the Manta Ray and China's very own robotic fish squad. This isn't science fiction. It's the new face of 21st century naval warfare, China's ocean whisperer. While most of us think submarines are hard to find because they're deep in water, China has flipped the script. Researchers from Shanghai Jiaotong University developed a groundbreaking method that listens to the ocean floor instead of the water itself. Why? Because ship-generated waves linger far longer in rock than in water. It's like trying to find your friend in a crowd by listening to echoes bouncing off nearby buildings. Only in this case, it's submarine acoustics bouncing off seafloor stones. Their system has already detected surface ships nearly 2 miles away and aims to stretch that range to over 30 miles. If these claims hold up, it might just give US submarines nightmares. Given how much of the US Navy's power lies in staying hidden, this new Chinese tech could shine a flashlight on their stealth advantage. America strikes back with an underwater spy from the future. China might have figured out how to listen to submarines using ocean rocks, but the US isn't exactly treading water. Enter the Manta Ray, a sleek, futuristic, unmanned underwater vehicle developed by DARPA, the Pentagon's own science wizards. Inspired by the real Manta Ray's graceful, energy-efficient gliding, this robotic counterpart does a lot more than just swim pretty. It's built for stealth, endurance, and autonomy, capable of carrying surveillance gear and heavy payloads without ever needing to check in at port. Think of it as a Roomba. If your Roomba could spy on enemy submarines and deploy underwater mines, it doesn't sting, but if provoked, it'll deliver a silent blow from the depths. It can glide, hover, and hibernate on the seafloor like an ocean ninja waiting to strike. And with modular construction, it can be shipped and assembled anywhere in the world. No toolbox required. In short, the US has built a robotic fish with attitude, and it's making waves China can't ignore. How Manta Ray became a reality. DARPA began the Manta Ray project in 2020, tapping defense giants Northrop Grumman, Lockheed Martin, and smaller player Packmar Technologies to compete in building the next-gen underwater drone. By 2021, only Northrop and Packmar were still in the game. Northrop Grumman eventually took the lead, building a full-scale prototype and testing it off Southern California's coast in early 2024. The Manta Ray aced its trials, showcasing everything from silent gliding to propeller-driven speeds, precision buoyancy, and modular shipping. Yes, modular. It can be packed up, shipped like IKEA furniture, and assembled wherever it's needed, minus the confusing instructions. How Manta Ray sleeps and strikes. One of the Manta Ray's most impressive tricks is its ability to hibernate. When it's not gliding around, this stealthy sea monster can rest on the ocean floor, powering down with barely any electronic noise, a feature that helps it avoid detection from enemy sonar. It's like an underwater ninja napping on the job, but in a good way. Thanks to a wave energy harvesting device, it can recharge itself using ocean currents. Theoretically, unless the ocean evaporates, let's hope not, this submarine could keep going forever. Recharge, wake up, attack, repeat. Who needs a base when the sea is your charging station? Manta Ray's role in surveillance and sabotage. While the Manta Ray excels at spying, it isn't just a passive observer. Armed with hydrophones, essentially underwater microphones, it can listen for enemy subs without making a peep. It's quieter than a librarian with a hangover, but when the time is right, it can switch roles from observer to saboteur. The Manta Ray is designed to plant underwater mines, disrupt communication cables, and even deliver supplies to US forces without surfacing. Imagine being an underwater Amazon Prime with torpedoes. Even future versions may be capable of launching torpedoes or loitering munitions, making them genuine threats in anti-ship warfare. You might not hear it coming, but you'll definitely notice the boom. Strengthening alliances, one stealth drone at a time. The Manta Ray isn't just a solo act. It's a team player. As it gathers oceanic intelligence, it shares critical information with US allies like Japan, Australia, and Taiwan. That means better coordinated defenses and better informed strategic moves in the event of a conflict. Imagine a digital underwater newsletter that tells allies exactly where to watch and what to strike. With surveillance data gathered near hotspots like Taiwan and the South China Sea, the Manta Ray becomes an invaluable eye under the ocean, turning military guesswork into precision strikes. Meet the HSU-001 and the robotic fish army. Of course, China hasn't just been watching from the shore with popcorn in hand. They've entered the underwater arena with the HSU-001, their own large autonomous sub. First revealed in 2019 during a military parade that probably needed a map to navigate its size. This high-tech sea machine boasts twin propellers, vertical thrusters, and a sleek sonar-equipped nose that screams, "I hear everything." But wait, like any good late-night infomercial, there's more. China says it has developed 6 soft-bodied submersibles, modeled after the US Manta Ray. Created by researchers at Northwestern Polytechnical University, these mechanical marine critters are equipped with cameras, sonar, and China's Beidou satellite system to help them find their way, like robotic Finding Nemos with PhDs. They've already glided underwater for up to 60 days straight, which is longer than most people stick to a gym routine. A beefier, ton-class version is on the horizon, potentially designed for armed reconnaissance. Basically, it's like giving your goldfish a bazooka. Manta Ray versus HSU-001. Who rules the deep blue? Both the US and China have embraced biomimicry, mimicking Mother Nature's sleekest swimmer, the Manta Ray. But right now, the US Manta Ray is gliding ahead in this high-stakes race, already tested, seaworthy, and on its way to joining the US Navy's roster. It's like the difference between owning a sports car and dreaming about one. China's robotic rays are promising, but they're still in their underwater training montage. With time, they could become serious contenders. After all, China's tech sprint often feels like they found the fast-forward button. But for now, the US Manta Ray steals the show with superior stealth, energy efficiency, and some assembly-required portability. If underwater warfare were a cooking show, America's dish is already on the plate, while China's still preheating the oven. The future of naval warfare is silent, smart, and submerged. What does all this mean for the future? Naval battles might soon be fought not with fleets of ships on the surface, but with silent, tireless drones far below it, with manta rays gliding across the seafloor, and Chinese ocean listening systems in full swing. The age of stealthy metal fish is truly here. These underwater drones don't just represent an arms race, they represent a paradigm shift. They redefine how intelligence is gathered, how war is waged, and how nations prepare for conflict. Whether it's tracking nuclear subs, protecting undersea cables, or carrying out sabotage missions 5,000 meters deep, these technologies are changing the naval playbook. So next time you're at the beach and staring at the waves, just remember, somewhere deep below, a robot fish might be watching, and it probably knows more about geopolitics than your average reality show contestant. If you enjoyed diving into the secret world beneath the waves, give this video a big thumbs up. Want to stay ahead in the future of warfare and tech? Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a deep-sea revelation. Got thoughts on the Manta Ray or China's undersea ambitions? Drop them in the comments. We read them all